And there you have it.
She looks so good, you guys. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Jackie, welcome back to my channel. I am obsessing over this strawberry makeup look, so we're gonna attempt it today.
Makeup look. I started with the glazing milk and the peptide glazing fluid, as I always do.
So it seems like she's starting off with a lot of skin prep. The only peptide item that I have for the skin is this one from CosRX. It is actually their eye cream. It is the Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. Honestly, this works really well with hydrating my face. So I'm just gonna apply this all over. The texture of this is super light, so sometimes I do like to use it as a moisturizer on its own because I feel like it absorbs really nicely into the skin, especially since it's so light. Now, I don't think she used a primer for the look, but I'm going to stick with my e.l.f. Power Grip. This one is super nice, super hydrating. It makes your skin look like it's wet, and I love that, especially if the makeup doesn't move. I'm loving the glow that the combination is giving me. Chef's kiss. She is brushing up her brows. It doesn't really show her eyebrow routine, but I'm gonna do my eyebrow routine, just some light fill-in and brushing. I'm gonna go with this e.l.f. little duo in the shade Neutral Brown. I typically only fill in like the arch area because I don't like my brows to be super bold, especially since my hairs are long but sparse. Does that make sense? Then she goes into cream bronzer. I'm going in with my trusty e.l.f. contour palette. I love her. She has beautiful shades, blends out like a dream. She's amazing. The bronzer looks more on the natural side, so I'm gonna go in with the lightest and second darkest shade just to give it a little mixeroo. And it seems like she's just putting it on her cheeks, so I'm gonna do that. She goes into concealer next, but she applies it in specific areas. Here's what we're working with. I did put a little bit more concealer around the eyes because my bags are insane. Then for the under eyes, I usually go in with a smaller sponge. Now comes the actual strawberry part. It looks like it's a cream product, and when she's blending it out, it turns out to be the perfect shade of sunburnt pink. For blush, I'm going in with this ColourPop Cheek Dew. I have it in the shade Passion Flower. I love the formula because, like the name says, it is a serum blush, so it comes off really nice and natural, not too pigmented. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna blend her out. So after I blend it out, I usually take 2 fingers to dab it onto the fingers and work it into the face. I feel like for the strawberry look, you don't have to be precise at all. So you can pretty much place the blush closer to the center of the face. Really disperse the product so you don't get like a really harsh distinction of where your blush is. Excuse the crime scene on the back of my hand. We're gonna move into the next step. So it looks like she's using the same bronzer shade onto her eyelids, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. Okay, honestly, this next step is my favorite part. She goes into adding freckles. I have been loving this one from Shop Miss A. This is their freckles pen, and I have it in the shade light brown. Okay, for this, I'm gonna need my mirror to be extra up close, but you can pretty much place them wherever you want them. I'm just gonna loosely dot over the ones I already have and kind of just like bring them to the surface a little bit more. Next up, she does a baby wing moment, so I'm gonna just go in with the same freckle pen to give a little flick at the tail. Next up is mascara, and then we're almost done. For mascara, I love this one by Maybelline. It is the Falsies Lash Lift. It makes my lashes look so pretty. Haley didn't use this, but I want to add a little bit of highlight to the top of my cheek. I'm gonna go in with this Super Shock cheek from ColourPop. I have it in the shade Butterfly Beach. Look at how pretty. She is more of a rose gold, warm tone, like champagne color. I love using this, especially when I'm a tanner. The formula of this is super, super nice. I've actually had this for a really long time now. I'm not even sure if the shade is sold anymore, but due to the design and the packaging of it, it's kept its formula really, really well. I usually just dab onto my cheekbones and it gives your skin like a really wet look. Then she goes into using the same blush combination for her lips, so I'm just going to be applying this onto the lips, not directly of course. For the juicy lips, I have two options. I have this one from e.l.f. It is their Lip Lacquer. I love this stuff. This is in the shade Mauve Glitz. I feel like this could be the perfect peachy color. I also have this one from Make Beauty. It is a lip gloss in the shade Abalone. This one is a more pigmented gloss. It kind of looks like a Your Lips But Better color. Also in the pink category. I'm feeling more towards the e.l.f. one, so let's put it on to see. Okay, it's a slay. So this is the final strawberry makeup look. It is definitely more on the natural side. I love how glowy the skin is. I also feel like the look is perfect for back to school because it's super natural and I don't feel like it took too long to get here. So for those lazy folks, this is for you. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I'll catch you guys in the next one.